Hello.
Hello.
How are you today, Lynn?
Fine.
That's good. So how was your day? What did you do?
Went to my school.
What?
I went to my school.
Oh, okay, that's good. I went to my school. Can you see me?
Yes.
I'm very dark. My camera is not cooperating. Okay. So, can you still remember our lesson yesterday?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. So what is it all about?
It's about classroom.
Classroom. Okay, in my classroom.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue our lesson last night. We are done with this, right? Listening test.
Yes.
And let's go to the next activity.
9B. In my class.
Okay. Spelling competition. Are you good at spelling?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so let's learn this one. C.
C.
Okay, can you think of two words that have the same pronunciation with that have the same pronunciation? C. Two words.
C. Uh,
C. Two words that has the same that has pronunciation C.
S-E-E and S-E-A.
S-E. S-E-E and S-E-A. You see that you saw it. Am I right? Okay, so they are different words, but they have the same pronunciation, right?
Yes.
C. Okay. Can you read it?
In some words,
E-E.
E-E and E-A. In some words, they both sound like E. Sometimes EA can sound like
Eh.
a bread.
Okay. So E, E, and E-A, they both sound like E. Like C, C. Okay, but sometimes E-A can sound like eh, like bread. Okay, so
Yes.
can you think of other E-A words that sound like bread?
Bear,
What?
bear,
Bared? I think it's beard. It's not bared. Or if you said bear, like the animal, it's not
yes.
it's a. Bear, right? It's not eh. Okay. Just think of another word.
Bed,
Bed. E-A. E-A. How do you spell bed?
B-E-D.
Okay, so there is no E-A.
Head.
Head. Okay, very good. Head. Okay, and also ready, treasure, weather, spread, head. Okay, very good. Good job. Let's go to this activity. Letter C. Can you read it?
Look at the picture and write E-E or E-A.
Okay, for example, number 1.
Miss Slip is showing the queen or the green dress this week.
Uh-huh. So the example is the first word. It's sleep. Okay, Miss Sleep is showing. Okay, you have to write the missing letters. Is it EE or EA?
I'm finished.
Miss Sleep is showing the queen of the green trees this week. Okay, now you continue answering 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I'm finished.
Okay, make sure all your answers are correct. You review
Yes.
it. Okay, let's check. Number 1, Miss Sleep is showing the queen of the green trees this week. Very good. Number 2, your answer in clean is wrong. Okay, you look at your clean. It's E-E-N.
Yes,
Okay, so that's your only one. Um, that's your only mistake. Okay, so let's
yes.
practice reading. Number 1.
Miss Lip is showing the Queen all the green this week.
Number 2.
Please make sure your volleyball team have got clean jeans on.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy for Tom to steal each
Leaf.
leaf from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
In my dream, I had a meal on the beach with a sea monster.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the head teacher that her cakes and brown bread are ready. We can't carry the heavy trousers in this wet weather.
Okay, so let's practice steal.
Still
Steal. Leaf.
leave.
Okay, very good. Let's go now to the next page. Okay, letter D, ask and answer questions about different classes. Okay, ask and answer questions about different classes. All right, so we have here Michael's class and Holly's class. Okay, so I'm going to ask you questions, okay? Wait.
Yes,
Okay, so we have here 2 classes, Michael's class and Holly's class. All right,
yes,
so we have name slash teacher. How many desks? What slash children studying? What slash on wall? Lesson easy or difficult? Okay, so Lynn, wait a minute. So Lynn, um, how do you make questions using the 2 words? Okay, example, name and teacher. Okay, can you make a question?
what is the name of teacher?
Okay, of the teacher, of your teacher. Okay, so let's have here, write down questions using the words given. Okay, write down
Yes,
questions using the words given. Okay,
yes,
okay, so we have here name of the name slash teacher. You're right. What is the name of the teacher? How many desks? How many desks are there? Okay, now I want you to make a question using what slash children studying.
What are children studying?
What?
What are children studying?
What are the children studying? Number 4.
What are on wall?
Can you make it? Can you make another one? Make it singular. Okay. Did you observe that we are using the? Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, one more time.
What is on the wall?
Okay, what is on the wall or what? Okay, what's on the wall? If it's plural, what are on the wall? Okay, number 5 or the next questions. Lesson easy or difficult?
Is lesson easy or difficult?
One more time.
Is the lesson easy or difficult?
Okay, is the lesson easy or difficult? Okay, so remember, Lynn, if the sentence doesn't sound right, maybe you have to add some connectors. Okay, like the, on, in, and the be verbs. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So what might be the what might the answers be? Okay, what might the answers be in these questions?
Uh, Name of the teacher.
What? Okay,
Name of the teacher.
what is the name of the teacher? So, um, can you answer it? Just make your own name.
Uh,
Hmm? What is the name of the teacher?
it is uh, the
Okay,
name of the teachers
teacher.
is
Only one. Teacher.
the name of teacher
Of
is
teacher.
of the teacher
Is?
is Lika.
Okay, very good. Okay, so how many desks are there? How do you answer that? Okay, let's look at, let's imagine the picture. Okay, how many desks are there? So you are going to answer it with a number, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what are the children studying? So what might be the what might the answers be in that question?
It is subject.
Subjects. What's on the wall?
It is a thing.
Okay, is the lesson easy or difficult?
Easy or difficult.
Okay, so you can answer a woman's name or a man's name, a number, a school subject, a map, or a clock, right?
Yes.
Okay, so easy or difficult. Okay, very good. So ask and answer questions using the information in the table. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, what is the name of the teacher in Michael's class?
The name of the teacher in Michael's class is Brown.
Is Mrs. Brown. Okay. How many desks are there?
There are 3
Desk,
desks,
not decks. Desk.
desks,
No, desk.
desk,
Okay, you got it. One more time.
desk.
Desk. Okay, letter S should be the first one to read. Desk. Okay, desk,
Yes.
not decks. That's wrong. Okay, okay. What are the children studying?
They are studying history lesson.
Okay, what is on the wall?
It is a map.
Okay, is the lesson easy or difficult?
It is easy.
Okay, the lesson is easy. Okay, now let's go to Holy's class. What is the name of the teacher in Holy's class?
The name of the teacher in Holy's class is Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Roberts. Okay. How many desks are there?
There is no desk.
Say it again.
There is no desk.
One more time.
There
De-
is no deck.
desk.
Desk.
Desk. Desk.
Desk.
Okay. You got it. One more time.
Desk.
Desk. Okay. What are the children studying?
They are studying music lesson.
Mm-hmm. What's on the wall?
Uh, it is a picture of a violin.
Okay. Is the lesson easy or difficult?
The lesson is easy.
Okay. The lesson is easy. Now let's do a pair dictation. Fill in the blank with suitable words. Okay, so you're going to read and you're going to read and
Uh,
fill in the blank with suitable words. Do it.
yes. There is a new student in our class. His name is Kelly. I knew him before he came here because he goes uh, to my house.
Hmm?
Kelly and I both like music. It's our favorite subject. We have music every day.
Okay.
A really interesting lesson because we learn about different instruments. Sometimes it brings us instruments to look at. I like trying to play them. Kelly and I would like to learn to play them.
Okay.
We want to play in a concert one day, or perhaps in future.
Hmm. You studied this already? Okay, there's a new student in our class. His name is Charlie. I knew him before he came here because he goes to my house. Charlie and I both like music. It's our favorite subject. We have music every day. It's a really interesting lesson because we learn about different instruments. Sometimes it brings us instruments to look at. Okay. Maybe sometimes we bring us instruments, or sometimes he brings us instruments to look at. He, okay? It means
Yes.
Charlie brings them instruments to look at. I like trying to play them. Charlie and I would like to learn to play them. We went to play in a concert one day, or perhaps in the future. Okay, you have to put the. Okay, always
Yes.
remember that. You have to practice listening to the sentences with the or without the. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So we are done with our lesson in Unit 9. We are now going to Unit 10. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's wait for a while. I'm just going to open it. Mhm. Okay, let's just wait for a while. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm going to share my screen now. Ta-da! Okay, so what can you see?
It's a picture about back to school.
Okay, it's a picture about back to school or welcome back to school. Okay, so what is the title of our topic, our new topic?
Clothes, animals, and school.
Okay, Unit 10, clothes, animals, and school. All right, so we have the question. What did you do last weekend?
I went to my hometown.
Two,
My hometown.
what did you do there?
I visit my grandparents.
And parents. Okay,
Grandparents.
okay. So you are going to ask, I went to the countryside, I went to the city, to the beach, the forest, the mountains, right? Did you go to any of these places?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, okay. How did you go there?
I go there by car.
By?
Car.
Okay. What time did you leave home?
I left home at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. What did you see?
Mm, I I saw farm, a field and farmer.
Okay. Where did you have lunch?
I had lunch at my house.
Okay. Very good. So we are going to talk about a trip. A trip? Okay. So listen and write. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes,
A girl tells his grandfather about her school trip. So you are going to complete the lines or the blanks here. You fill in the blanks, okay?
yes,
Ready?
yes,
10A. Clothes, animals, and school. Listen and look. There is one example.
Grandpa, look at this picture. I took it on our school trip.
Wow, it's lovely. Where did you go?
To a butterfly farm. I loved it there. Everything was so interesting.
Good.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Which day did you go to the butterfly farm?
On Monday, we all took pictures there and we had to write about the trip for our homework later in the week.
I see. Was the butterfly farm far away? Did you have to go by train?
Not this time. The driver took us there in the school bus. It didn't take very long to get there.
And were you there all day?
No, we left school at 9 o'clock and arrived back at about 3 o'clock.
Tell me more. What did you see there?
Hundreds of really beautiful insects. I loved visiting the part where they had all the butterflies, but they had a few unusual birds and other animals there too. There was a black swan. That was the most unusual thing I saw there, I think.
Did they let you give it something to eat?
No, swans have to eat special food, Grandpa. But there was a surprise for us when my friends and I got hungry.
What do you mean?
Our teachers gave us a picnic.
Great. Did you eat your picnic outside?
Yes, next to a waterfall. It was really pretty, but you can't swim there. Come and look at my homework. I described everything I saw. My teacher said it was very good.
Okay.
Okay, one more time.
10A. Clothes, animals, and school. Listen and look. There is one example.
Grandpa, look at this picture. I took it on our school trip.
Wow, it's lovely. Where did you go?
To a butterfly farm. I loved it there. Everything was so interesting.
Good.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Which day did you go to the butterfly farm?
On Monday, we all took pictures there and we had to write about the trip for our homework later in the week.
I see. Was the butterfly farm far away? Did you have to go by train?
Not this time. The driver took us there in the school bus. It didn't take very long to get there.
And were you there all day?
No, we left school at 9 o'clock and arrived back at about 3 o'clock.
Tell me more. What did you see there?
Hundreds of really beautiful insects. I loved visiting the part where they had all the butterflies, but they had a few unusual birds and other animals there too. There was a black swan. That was the most unusual thing I saw there, I think.
Did they let you give it something to eat?
No, Swans have to eat special food, Grandpa. But there was a surprise for us when my friends and I got hungry.
What do you mean?
Our teachers gave us a picnic.
Great. Did you eat your picnic outside?
Yes, next to a waterfall. It was really pretty, but you can't swim there. Come and look at my homework. I described everything I saw. My teacher said it was very good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's check our school trip. Okay, example, we have the place. What's the place?
Butterfly farm.
Okay, butterfly farm. Number one, day of the trip. When is the day of the trip?
It is on Monday.
On Monday.
10A. Clothes,
Okay.
animals, and school.
Number two, they went there by
School bus.
bus. Bus. Bus.
Bus.
School bus.
Bus.
Not bus. Okay. What time did they left?
School bus.
Yes. What time did they left school?
They left school at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock? Okay, very good. What is the most unusual animal that they saw?
They saw a black swan.
They saw a black swan. Okay, number five. Had a picnic lunch
Swan.
by had a picnic lunch by
A teacher.
a waterfall. It should be a place. Teacher is a person, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so let's go now to the revision. Present simple and past simple. All right. So you are going to fill in the blanks with present simple and past simple tenses of the words inside the parentheses. Okay? Okay? So you have to
Yes.
understand the
Yes.
sentences. All right?
Sentence.
Okay, go.
Yes. Dear Peter, last summer uh, I traveled to Edgemead with my family.
Okay. Can you write your answers? Then we will check after.
We stayed in our friend's house because we want we wanted to stay in a nice boutique hotel. played on the beach, went for sightseeing,
Okay.
swims, swam in the beautiful sea and wrote many postcards.
Hmm.
This was a really different holiday for me. In holidays, I usually stayed stay in bed and sleep more. Finished.
Let's check. Okay. Dear Peter, last summer I okay traveled. Okay, I traveled to Edremit with my family. We stayed in our friend's house because we wanted to stay in a nice boutique hotel. I played on the beach, went for sightseeing, swam in the beautiful sea, and wrote many postcards. This was a really different holiday for me. Holidays, I usually stay in bed more and sleep. Wow, very good, Lynn. Okay, so you are really great now. You really improved your grammar, like using the present simple and the past simple. Okay, even when you are
Yes,
speaking, you always think before you speak or before you answer my question. Okay, so please continue that one so that in our next test you will get the perfect score, okay? And
yes,
also completing sentences or making questions with keywords. So always remember when the sentence needs you need to put the, okay? You have to put
yes,
it, okay? You need to put a or an. So you have to think about it, okay?
yes,
Yes, okay, so very good. Lynn, you did a really great job today. And I'm going to see you again in our next class. Just continue reading English books, okay? And
yes,
learn new words every day, okay? We are going
yes,
to continue our lesson next class. Okay? Bye bye, Lynn.
yes.
Good night.
Bye.